Also, can we talk about why the fuck he had formal attire? He had one change of clothes and formal attire. Did he think he was just going to walk, Amouranth was going to walk into the Starbucks and he's going to be wearing the suit in there? And she's going to walk in and he's going to get on one knee and go, marry me, and she was going to run off into the fucking sunset with him?
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Oh, boys. How you doing today? It's me, Chris the Narc, incredibly fucking destroyed. His body doesn't know what to do with itself anymore. It's slowly dying, and honestly, bachelor parties are dangerous. This is something that genuinely kind of shocked me. Well, not really shocked me, because it's the internet and people are weird, especially people that are overly zealous about Twitch streamers. Both male, female, they, them, anyone. It's kind of a weird situation when you have to deal with something like this, especially a stalker. And we're gonna go over Amouranth Stalker. This individual, to my knowledge, at this current moment, has been removed from is pending removal from the U.S. or has been removed from the U.S. We'll go over Amouranth's tweets soon. I kind of want to put out a PSA here. Anybody that becomes that attached to a streamer is not right in the head. This man is a deranged. That's the really only best way that I can kind of like describe him. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what possesses a man to not only sell all of his possessions in his country, to get rid of his partner, his cat, something that relied on him and loved him, to fly to Houston, Texas, and to, I'm going to say it, harass and potentially harm another individual, especially one that is just doing entertainment, whether that's regular Twitch streaming, whether that's game streaming, just talking, reporting, ASMR channels, or, you know, a little bit of everything that Amouranth does. There's absolutely no fucking reason. Absolutely no fucking reason to do that. Like, at all. And it's actually fucking damning to me. It's pretty fucking crazy to me. This is what no parenting does to a motherfucker. True, Candy. That's kind of what I'm thinking on that one. It's not even that, really. This is the thing about, I'm going to say it, incel culture. This man is an incel. There's something about incel culture that can be incredibly fucking dangerous. I don't know what it is about people that are just this sexually repressed or this beta. I hate to say it like that, but even dudes that it just doesn't understand. I just don't understand it. I really don't. This individual, let's go through the story first. This individual was a major donator to Amouranth. An individual that would just write weird shit to her constantly in her OnlyFans chats, the chats in chat, Twitch chat, and just being overall kind of a creep. He would say weird shit like, you're mine, I'm going to come and get you, all of these things. It was creepy. But that's the thing about being a female Twitch streamer, from what I understand, it's incredibly difficult. It's incredibly difficult because you have weirdos like these that just say this horrible shit, that try to attack, that just try and latch on to these people that they don't even fucking know. And it's very terrifying. And Amouranth, Jesus Christ, like, I cannot believe that this is the situation that you were put in, that an individual was trying to break into your home because he has this grand delusion that you're going to be his future wife or some shit. The part that kind of aggravates me, and this is something I'm mad at Twitch about, you let this guy continue to live stream with all of the fucking evidence of it, all of his titles, everything. Thank you, Oplin, for the 1,000 biddies. Genuinely appreciate it. You allow this man to sit for over a month outside of her P.O. box and continuously do updates on Twitch. I understand that you banned him multiple times. How did you not attempt to IP ban whatever hotel he was at. That's literally insane. I don't understand how Twitch allowed it to continue this long. And then on top of that, thank God Amouranth has like a security detail that's at her house, because the fact that he crawled through the window and tried to come after her and shit is just completely shocking to me. This is the only photo at the current moment that people can find of this individual, which is very, very, very fucking shocking to me, is that he was on Twitch multiple days, live streaming every single day, and yet nothing happened. I know Amouranth informed the police and everything, but like the fact that this is the only photo of him or like any information on him is Amouranth just talking about it is absolute insane to me. Yeah, he attempted to break through. We'll talk about that when we go over Amaranth's tweets, but yes, he attempted to break and enter her home by crawling through one of her windows in the front of the house. We'll go over those tweets soon. But it's just shocking to me that Twitch didn't take any sort of fucking action other than, ban him. Oh, he moved his name with one or two different asterisks or like letters and numbers. Yeah, that's not him anymore. Just let him continue to do it. And the part that annoys the fuck out of me the most is that he started to gain a following of these people that were watching him try to stalk Amouranth. I could never imagine what it's like to be a female streamer, especially one in Amaranth's line of work, or just in general a female streamer. It's fucking horrifying that something like this could happen. And anyone that does this shit, you're a fucking psychopath. This is the only known photo that we could find of this guy. Police never really respond to the calls of stalking. Yeah, no, Candy, we were going to go over that. That's something that even aggravates me more than just the situation that Twitch dropped the ball on. It was the fact that the Houston Police Department didn't take it seriously and hung up on her and put her on hold. So we're going to go over Amaranth's tweets, and we're going to investigate a little bit potentially into where this guy is now, what is he doing, and if we can find him in the system in Houston. Amaranth's first tweet: my stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight of my P.O. box, and spent over a month camping out there daily at a Starbucks next to my P.O. box. 44 days, 33 minutes. He streamed, where was it? He streamed every minute of his, God, I'm so I cannot read, dude. I'm so fucked up. My body is death. Minute of his excursion. Internet signal permitting. Everything in real time on Twitch, especially as 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but they would make another. Maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his name, methodically almost. By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. Wow, I can't talk. He hawked his worldly ties, selling his house, his car, all his possession, his cat even, all by his own admission in a series of publicly posted and privately deleted vlog videos, almost a manifesto. The only thing he brought with him other than his phone and his clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. We're going to stop there for a second. This has to be the most terrifying shit on planet Earth. An individual, self-admittedly, posting basically a manifesto that he sold his worldly possessions. He's coming to the United States. He's coming to see you because he has some sort of delusion that you are his future wife and he is going to marry you and that you owe him that marriage. I don't understand people like this. I don't. It's psychotic. It's literally the worst fucking thing that you could do to another individual. If you actually cared about her, dude, you wouldn't be a fucking psychopathic creep. You wouldn't make her feel uncomfortable. You wouldn't do these things. This is the problem. This man definitely has some kind of fucking problem mentally, and he just fixated on Amouranth. I'm glad she's safe, dude. I'm glad her team took care of her, all that shit. I still cannot believe he found her residence. I still can't believe that he stayed there for 44 fucking days. 44 fucking days outside of her house This is some serial killer stalker vibe shit. Candy. This guy is about to either kill her or lock her in his apartment for the rest of her life. Yeah. I agree with you, Candy. Thank God that he has been deported to the... He's been... The embassy has been notified, and he will most likely be deported within the next few days, which is just great. I'm happy that Amouranth doesn't have to deal with them. And to be honest, I'm kind of fucking happy that he sold all of his worldly possessions and has nothing. And he will basically wander the earth as some kind of homeless man that tried to break into a woman's home. That's also, can we talk about why the fuck he had formal attire? He had one change of clothes and formal attire. Did he think he was just going to walk, Amouranth was going to walk into the Starbucks and he's going to be wearing the suit in there? And she's going to walk in and he's going to get on one knee and go, marry me, and she was going to run off into the fucking sunset with him? Who the fuck is this guy? The saxophone case is the thing that makes me really fucking nervous. I know she said that he was playing, like you're going to read it in the tweets later, he was playing saxophone on the street and shit and on stream, but it's still the weirdest shit on planet Earth to me. It really is. Like, it just doesn't sound right. It sounds like there was more of a heinous aspect to it that was just unknown at the time. Neko, he did not want a cupcake. He did not want a cupcake. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of him playing in public places across Houston's, serenading no one in particular. I kind of like that she fucking bodies him, serenades him, no one in particular, fucking bodies him. It allowed him to carry occasionally a saxophone case too. It made me very nervous, which is fucking fair with everything going on with guns and shootings lately. Like, Jesus Christ. Was this plausible deniability to carry that case around, and when the time came to switch it out, the more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear while he was in my Twitch chat. I'd clearly state I don't want him to come. I don't want him to meet me. And he said, liar, liar, fiance. That is the creepiest shit on planet Earth. He made dancing videos reminiscent. Oh, thank you, CRBN420, for the follow. Thank you for that. I don't want him to come. I don't want to meet him. He'd say, liar, liar, fiance. Ugh, fucking hell. He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. Naked. He was fucking naked. He was dick swinging a Buffalo Bill dance to her. What the absolute fuck is wrong with this man? I'm completely disgusted by that, so we're going to keep scrolling. He adopted / took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat that he sold / got rid of to make his journey here. The whereabouts or fate of that cat, he said goodbye to it in one of the videos, are unknown. He was here for at least 44 days, according to his vlogs and live streams. 44 days. He was in Houston stalking this woman who has no association with him. She owes him nothing. This is the thing that blows my mind, is that these fucking incels, because I can't say the S word because fucking Twitch doesn't like when you call these people that donate large sums of fucking money to certain kinds of streamers, and that word fits them fucking perfectly, but we can't say it because we get banned now. If you donate to a female Twitch streamer any amount of money, or any streamer, in my opinion, it is incredibly kind that you do that. It helps out so fucking much, and we want to be interactive for you guys. It helps out. The money helps. We're able to be self-sufficient and do what we love. But the minute you start saying, I'm owed something, myself, I'm owed a meeting with you, I'm owed a conversation with you, I'm owed these things. You're not owed shit. A donation is because you enjoy the program. The donation is you enjoy the content and you want to help that streamer out. That doesn't mean that you're owed shit. And that's literally the same thing. Like, literally, Etika said it best. If you're going to donate, you enjoy the stream. It's not required, but appreciated. But if you feel like you are owed something and then you didn't get what you wanted and try to refund that money or go after the streamer or make lies about them or do some crazy shit like dance naked and stalk a woman, you're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. We don't owe you anything. We want to provide entertainment, and the fucking donations are great. It's absolutely great. But this is the problem. When people have some sort of fucking idea that they're owed something, that you have this weird semi-connection with them just hundreds of thousands of miles away, and then somehow in your brain you go, I'm going to sell my house, my car, I'm going to get rid of my companion, my animal that loved me, and fucking throw it to the wayside to go meet this streamer that doesn't want to see me because I'm a creep, and then you still somehow fucking think that that's okay to do? At least 44 days according to his vlogs and live streams. I don't owe a marriage at all. I'm going to fucking die single and I'm okay with it. On Monday the 13th, he streamed himself as was his routine, but he was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, contents unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he bought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes. Cops declined to act. That's the part that aggravates me the fucking most. The cops declined to act. American police need to get their fucking shit together. He streamed himself outside, slinking around, mumbling about he knew it was wrong, but I have to. That's fucking creepy. When he started to try and break in / gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off, putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes for me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation to the closest PD branch for the first responders to arrive, unknown to the stalker, an armed person or group of people, some of who I employed, had been over at my house for protection, heavily armed, behind camera security system and a big guard dogs. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation or law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept / engage out of fear for their own lives, and saw it as an only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested / detained. The embassy was contacted, and he is not currently in Houston. That's all she could say for now. I literally am fucking disgusted by this, knowing that. Firstly, Officer Chris is a shining beacon of light to the American police force. I'm not. I just believe that if a woman is calling, hey, somebody's breaking into my fucking house, he's been stalking me for months, he flew all the way across the country and stalked me for 44 days, and you call the police shouldn't fucking hang up on you and then make you feel like you did something wrong. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy here. 911 does not put people on hold, nor does it hang up on people. This sounds sus. No, I don't believe it's sus, because this is the thing. She informed the local PD branch, which means that she called them, spoke to them, probably went in person, said, hey, this guy has been stalking me for fucking days. He hasn't done anything dangerous, which means you can't take a restraining order out on them yet, which is bullshit in my opinion. But the thing is that if you call them and say, hey, there is an individual breaking into my home right now and they're casing my house and they are going to try and break in, the fact that the cops put her on hold and then did nothing about it, and then it took them 33 additional minutes just to send out fucking units to arrest him, is the part that aggravates the fuck out of me. This guy belongs in Arkham Asylum. Very true, Candy. Bruh, how desperate do you gotta be? Get the man a big-ass pitcher of lemonade because this is an extreme thirst. Bruh, it's not even that. It's just psychotics. Jokes aside, bruh needs a psychiatric help. For real, for real. How fucked up of a human being do you have to be? Very fucking true. I genuinely am sickened by this. I really am, because it's already hard to be a female Twitch streamer and have people, like, just say fucked up shit to you on a constant basis. But what Amouranth does is something a little more risque, and then these fucking weirdos immediately just come out of the fucking woodwork And in mass, too, especially a guy like this. He's a fucking psychopath. Chris Nark, my best bet is that the employed officers somehow the average response time is about 30 minutes unless the active shooter, I think Amouranth, is mistaken here. I don't think so. If she's already informed the police that this man might be dangerous, she called the police and said, hey, you know that guy I warned you about? He's here. They shouldn't have put her on hold. They should have said, we will dispatch an officer to there immediately. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. If somebody is in danger and you need an officer dispatched and you say, hey, there's an individual casing my house right now. I think he's going to break in. Can you please send an officer? He's been stalking me for 44 days on a live stream, and he's been documenting every fucking day that he's been outside my P.O. box and in my area. How doesn't that prompt the police immediately? Why the fuck would you be put on hold? He's going to be deported back to Estonia, from what I understand. Like, it's just psychotic. And the fact that he would send her Buffalo Bill naked fucking dances. That's the part that blows my fucking mind. No, I get it. I get it, Dr. Bear. I'm just more pissed off that that even happened in the first place. So, this is the thing. Amouranth Stalker is going to be deported back to Estonia, which is fucking good. This is the only profile photo of the man. The sheer fact that he did these things, live streamed it on Twitch, Twitch allowed it, and then when they banned him, he would only add another letter or another fucking asterisk, but they didn't try to do anything else. Twitch, you dropped the ball here, just like the fucking Houston PD. You guys are not protecting your creators. The fact that Amouranth had this scare is very fucking unfortunate. I'm very happy Amaranth's all right. I don't watch her content. I know her from collabs. She seems really fucking funny and kind of a cool person when it comes to the collabs with Wubby, Schlatt, all of them. Mizkiff. She seems great. Twitch fucking up? Well, no, what do you mean, man? What do I mean? Hey, this guy kept using the same fucking username, but every time he would add a different letter or number, and that's all that he did to change it. Instead of people constantly reporting it, it was a problem. This is the part that actually pissed me off the moment. This is the part that pissed me off the most. There's a certain part, I can't find the tweet right now, but there was a part that she was like, people were saying, well, how come you didn't report it to Twitch? Report it to Twitch, report it to Twitch. And she did for a short period of time. It was on Augie's video. I think those tweets are still there. The other part of the information that kind of like aggravated me about this situation. So Amouranth would report this constantly, right? But then it got to a point where she couldn't stop it. So what happened next is that she decided to allow these streams to continue for these 44 days so that she could actually keep track of him. Because let's say he didn't stream every single day, she would have no idea where the fuck he is. She would have no idea what he's doing. And that's the part that like really fucking makes me sad for her and makes me fucking angry for her. She had to continue to allow this fucking psychopathic individual to keep the streams up so that she knew what he was doing and was able to collect intel on his movements. Listen, if you are a streamer, a content creator, or anybody like that, right? You want to make content for people. You want to be entertaining to people. You want to be able to communicate with them. And that's the beauty of Twitch. You can communicate with the people that support you. The problem is when people think that they can take it into their own fucking hands, go there, deal with it, start, like, they think that they can come to you like they know you. Like, approaching someone on the street and saying, dude, I love your content, it's amazing. You bump into them randomly. Totally cool. You're at VidCon, you're at TwitchCon, totally cool, right? Doesn't matter. Everyone's shaking hands, everyone's saying hello, thank you for the support, thank you for this, thank you for that. It's totally fine. But the minute that you start to fucking stalk somebody, you start to find out their home address, where they live, you're trying to send them fucking naked pictures of you dancing, then you proceed to try and break into their fucking house. That is the scariest shit ever. And I could not imagine what Amouranth was thinking when that was happening. I genuinely could not believe it. And I feel fucking horrible for her. I'm glad that the situation's been resolved. He's been arrested and detained, and he hopefully will no longer be there anymore. All right, let's go over a few things. DR Bear, I don't think that the police put her on hold and did not come because, 911 dispatch works. If someone says someone is stalking them, they are required to dispatch an officer. I don't know, man. I'm going based on what Amouranth's saying, and to be honest, I've called the police before. They've done that shit to me. Dude, did you see the clip of me falling out of the chair? Kinda. Did she call the non-emergency line to the department, or did she actually file a report? From what I understand, she probably just called the fucking cops. I made a suggestion to the ACT bro last night. I was whispering to him that if there was a way, maybe the ACT man can get in touch with his YouTube rep and maybe have a town meeting for everyone affected by Karen TV. Not going to happen. Sorry, Jay. Just not going to happen. I don't think there's ever going to be a town meeting of creators. It's just not a thing. And then this is the other thing that not a lot of people know. The YouTube reps, like Charlie said, do not have a lot of power. They don't have any power to do something like that. It's literally impossible. Unfortunately, the YouTube reps can only relay information and maybe gain a little bit of information that the YouTuber might not get immediately. There's not much more that they can do. Yeti, it's a step, more like a leap too far. Yeah, almost. Honestly, it fucking worries me when a guy who to break into pro wrestling. I've seen stories of people showing up to wrestlers in houses and shit. That's just too fucking far. Dude, that is a whole nother thing. Like Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake was like attacked by people in the street. Because it's literally just fucking ridiculous. Jake the Snake fucking got harassed constantly. Like he was a fucking he's an animal, but he was harassed maliciously for years. Rex, hey, I hope you're doing well and appreciate the content. Might be popping off and on. No problem, Rex. Thanks for stopping by. It was just a thought. It's all right, Jay. Not a lot of people know that like the YouTube reps literally don't have any power. They have zero. If there was actually somebody that YouTubers could bitch to, or like some kind of like watchdog group or something, when situations like the ACT Man and Quantum happen, I feel like it would just be a nightmare. I feel like it would just be a fucking nightmare. The reps literally are just constantly, they're basically just the middlemen. So let's say I hit 1 million subs, right? And I have a YouTube rep. And I reach out to that rep and I say, hey, somebody's trying to really fuck up my channel, blah, 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 blah. They're going to go, okay, I will forward that to them and I'll make it a priority. That's it. That's all they can really do. Unless you're speaking to Mommy Susan, the other heads of YouTube, Twitch, you're not getting shit done. You might get information faster from the rep, but that rep is not going to do anything. It sucks, but that's just not how it works. I've just been watching YouTube and learning about YouTube for years, and I can tell you right now, the YouTube reps, they can't do shit. It's unfortunate. Big Who, fuck you. No, fuck you too. Your hair's gorgeous, Who. But I wanted to do like a quick overview of the Amouranth situation because I thought it was the weirdest fucking story to come out this weekend.